2, 3, and start.
So I'll start on start or 1, 2, 3.
On start. I say 1,
Start.
2, 3, and then start. Click play. You know,
Cool.
you yeah. Okay?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, start. 02, 03, 04, 05.
Yeah, good.
Okay, let's do this. Shit,
Indeed, finally.
Ja, måste man ju låta säga. Okej. Hello and welcome to this stupid production cast. Still haven't changed that name, but I changed my caster name again for the third time. This is Gryttakoff, and I'm joined by a co-caster. I'm not alone anymore. Woohoo! Joined by Nemo Sabrius.
Hello.
Hello. He's gonna be my co-caster. This is his first HoN cast, or what? Wait, yeah, casting HoN. So bear that in mind. But yeah, he's a cool guy,
Yeah,
and I like him.
Gentle guys.
Yeah, he's kind. He's nice. So yeah, we got looking at the teams. We got INFS versus Team EC. So we got the American All-Star team going against INFS, previously known as, I don't remember.
No, neither do I. I don't really recognize their names either.
I've seen the team a couple of games playing against other top tier teams, so they're definitely up in the high ranks.
Yeah, indeed they are. But compared to Team E's, they are so high players that, in my opinion, the only ones really out there competing with MSI.
Yeah.
So slightly favored the EC team here, I must say.
Yeah, definitely. But INFS definitely have some really strong players as Aston L and Buck and peterpandam, as well as Xoin. His name. I can never pronounce that name, but you know, the pink guy on the Hellborn team. They are definitely very skilled individual players. Yeah, Xoinusne. What?
Just call him Soy, I think.
Yeah, Soy, whatever. So, without further ado,
yeah, this will probably be a really good matchup. No.
Yeah, no doubt. This is going to be a
one-sided game.
A lot of action. We are psyched. So, yeah, the bans are about to end. So let's go through the bans. We got Master of Arms, Plague Rider, Nymphora, Electrician, Kraken, Tundra, and we see Tempest being banned right there. And we got one last ban.
Parasite.
And Parasite is gonna be the last ban. We're entering the picking phase, so looking at the bans, nothing really off the bat. Nymphora and Electrician being two heroes that's entering the banning area or something. They've been two heroes that have been banned more than less in the past month or so. And Parasite being banned, now that's interesting. Now he's being a very strong anti-forest hero, kind of hero himself, be able to disable and just fuck up a lot of foresting heroes. So yeah, definitely makes sense banning Parasite, since considering many teams going a forester these days. And of course Plague Rider, always a very powerful hero. Just easy to ban him, get him out of the way. Tempest, of course, it's Tempest, very strong. And Kraken, it's just Kraken. I mean, it's nothing off the bat. A Master of Arms being a hero, as well as Electrician and Nymphora being picked up quite much recently in the competitive scene into top tier teams. So yeah, a couple of interesting bans, but yeah, picking phase has begun, and we got on an INFS. They picked up Torture and Demented Shaman as their first two picks. So you got your strong support and you got your Torture, very much AoE damage. And E's first pick, Shu, picking up Ophelia. Now, Ophelia is one of those heroes that it's always awesome to see, and it's always fun to see a player utilizing that hero to its full potential, because she has so much, offers to give to a team. Having 3 minions and whatnot, and just pounding out whatever she can with all the minions. So definitely liking that pickup. Not sure who's gonna play her though. So guess we'll see about that. So any thoughts on the bans from your side?
No, not really yet. As you said, pretty standard so far. Nothing off the bat so far. I'm still little unused to seeing that nymph ban, but since
Yeah, and as I said,
since her ganking potential is so great,
yeah,
kind of makes sense. Since it seems like both teams would like to go forest.
yeah. And of course, Nymphora being very powerful against a forester, that you can just port in the enemy forest and find a lone jungler, and with 2 heroes, like, no chance, you're dead. So Nymphora being a very powerful anti-jungler as well.
Yeah, it was quite a while since my last.
Yeah.
Since I last was on the HoN scene, but tried to pick up.
Yeah. You learn as you watch more games.
Yeah, I learned.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And then we go for Magnus and Hellbringer.
Yeah, obviously 2 very powerful picks, picked up by Easy.
With quite great synergy between them as well.
Yeah. Great initiation. As well, with a good strong follow-up. No matter who is going to initiate of the 2, they're going to have very good follow-up. So, yeah.
Rhapsody.
I hope we're gonna get some big ass team fights. And we got Pharaoh and Rhapsody picked up on INFS. Now Rhapsody, being a hero that's been got a huge nerf in the big patch like a week ago or something. Her heal is only having putting out half of the effects on the creep, so definitely nerfing a big chunk of her pushing potential. And it's kind of scared a lot of teams from picking her, but they decide to pick her up. Of course, having that ultimate and that staccato is definitely making a very viable babysitter early on, so definitely a good hero to pick up in any way. And we see Team Easy picking up their last 2 heroes with Corrupted Disciple and Bubbles. And yeah, it seems like Shu is going to play Corrupted, not a big surprise, and Yoda going on that Bubbles. And of course...
And I love to see Angry Testy on Ophelia.
Yeah, yeah. Angry Testy
I expect great things from her.
Yeah.
For him. For it.
Yeah, Testy plays a very good Ophelia. One of those players that just masters the hero, pretty much. Along with, I think, Ake and some other... I forgot the name, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun to see Angry Testy on this Ophelia. Hope to see a lot from that.
I love the synergy in in his team.
Yeah,
it's great. They probably look to go for a pretty late game, utilizing that full potential in the team with great team fights with all those ultimate nukes going down.
Yeah.
While looking at the other team, I guess there's more of a ganking squad. They certainly have the team fight potential as well, though I must say East looks a little bit better in that aspect.
yeah.
So I guess we'll see a little more aggression from the Hellborn team, trying to pick off those weaker heroes in the the other team. Now I'm
Yeah.
Legion.
Yeah, but I know what you're getting at. So the Legion team have a very strong, I'd say very strong team, you know, throughout the whole game. They got very good early gank potential with Bubbles and Magnus and even Ophelia. And they got the Corrupted Disciple, who is strong. Pretty strong early game, pretty much strong throughout the whole game. And they got, of course, Hellbringer, who's always dangerous. So they got a really stable team. I'm just gonna make sure that we're synced up because of the loading. So I'm at 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Looking at the replay counter.
Ahead of you.
Alright. 950, 951, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 7, 58.
950 in the replay counter.
Are you at that?
No,
No, I'm at 10:05 now.
I'll pause at 10:30. Tell me when you're there.
Alright. So, apologies for that. We don't have the most epic... I don't have the most epic system in the world, but, you know, we're doing our best. But So, looking at the lineups, or the meetings on the lanes, I'm at 25, 26, just gonna make sure, 27, 28, 29, and 30.
Perfect.
Alright, so we got Torture going mid, being played by this Xana Snö. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Snoo.
Yeah,
I don't.
Snoo, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm sorry if you're hearing this, but yeah, you're Snoo to me. So anyway, so Torture is gonna be mid against Hellbringer. So that's gonna be an interesting matchup. Hellbringer being very strong, but with that little nerf on his Death Boil, not dealing as much magic damage as before. But it's still very, very strong solo hero, and a strong hero overall, for that matter. So, looking at the bottom lane, we got Pharaoh, being played by Buck, which rhymes with another funny word. He's gonna be at this bottom lane solo against Corrupted and Magnus, and Ophelia doing the jungling in the same forest, so expect it to be rough for him. I don't think he's gonna be able to get much farm from it. And expect this Corrupted to get a lot of free farm, a lot of fun. He's just gonna probably just roam around and get whatever farm he can take, pretty much. We got Angry testing the forest, and meanwhile top lane, Bubbles is gonna just take some harassment. And Bubbles being played by Yoda in this top lane versus Rhapsody being played by peterpandam and Flint Beast put by Astonel, and Astonel being the INFS pretty much carry player. Always stable, having stable farm throughout the whole games. I'm gonna see Flint is gonna put it slow. He's gonna get a stun from Rhapsody, but he's gonna be fine. Just gonna take some more harassment. He's gonna use his pot right there, and yeah, they're being aggressive.
Actually have both Torture and Demented in middle.
Oh, so they switched. Demented went mid lane. Okay, they didn't went that tri lane. Of course, that makes a lot of sense. Tri lane against the solo Bubbles wouldn't really do much for them, except getting them on their level. So yeah, I can see why they.
Yeah, but I don't really know about a decision to go with Torture. Torture is so in need of those early levels to be able to put out the extra damage in team fights.
Yeah, that's a good point, and yeah.
So I don't know if I actually agree with this, but hey, they certainly are a better player than I am, so.
No, well, it's still a valid point. I mean, Torture does get a lot from being at higher level than other heroes. Being able to just dish out a ton of damage at very low levels, but you know, having an extra hero on your lane definitely makes your farming easier, so maybe he's gonna get some good early items and he's gonna bottle up a region rune. Gladly accepts that. So yeah, 2 minutes in, not much happening besides farming. Flint Beast is gonna get punched by some creeps running in circles, don't know why. But yeah, we got. Yeah, so looking at this middle lane, it's gonna be interesting how Hellbringer is gonna be able to put up with it, really, and how if they're gonna get under leveled or something. But Hellbringer is gonna take some harassment from Torture. It's gonna pound damage, knowing that it has his Demented Shaman ready to just back him up and heal him if he takes any damage. Rhapsody is gonna be an asshole to Bubbles and just harass him away, giving Flint Beast with this free farm that he so really needs, being that extremely squishy early on. So Rhapsody doing a good job keeping Bubbles away as best as she can, and you just see right here, it's just gonna push him back all the way to the tower. Not much that he can do besides just run back, take more harassment from Rhapsody. Rhapsody just said, "Get out of here! This is my lane." Flint's my boy. Yeah. Back in your hole. Meanwhile, middle lane, they're kind of pushed up. Torture and Dement, they're pushing the mid lane. And I would guess they want to push this middle tower as fast as they can, it looks like.
And to go back on what you mentioned earlier, look at this Corrupted Disciples gold per minute already.
Oh yeah, it's already above 300. So yeah, that's definitely a very good start for Shu playing this Corrupted Disciple. Looking at the gold per minute tab, we see that Corrupted is at, of course, the top. It's 310 gold per minute. And Flint Beast isn't too bad himself. He's at 270, but considering that he's pretty much having free farm as much as Corrupted has, you know, Corrupted doing good, getting pretty much all the creep kills. So
they could be going down in middle now.
Yeah, we got a bit of an action there. Ophelia, she has a double damage activated. Magnus gonna come and scout up, and no, nothing's gonna happen. Bubbles is gonna meet Rhapsody. Oh, she's gonna throw her staccato, but I don't think nothing's gonna happen out of this. No, everybody's too far away. Bubbles is just gonna take some harassment. He's gonna fall back. We actually got 4 people in the Legion team around the middle area. Nothing seems to happen though. Everybody seems to just, you know, go back. But Magnus is gonna stay around the middle. Maybe set up a gank. I'm sure Hellbringer would like that. Yeah. Corrupted looking strong. Getting that very early farm. I see here they're pushing the middle lane. So yeah, but Magnus is gonna hang around. Maybe they're looking to push them back. I don't know. We'll see. Meanwhile, top lane, killing some creeps in the forest. Rhapsody's level 2. Flint Beastwood is already level 6. So he's got everything in the world right now. He's above 300 gold per minute as well as Corrupted. And Torture, he's almost at the 300 mark. Very close.
I was just looking at that and
yeah, we see Magnus mid lane. He's gonna go in and stun Torture, but he's gonna be fine. He got the support from Demented. He's gonna take that dot from Hellbringer though, but it's gonna take him down to almost half-life.
Bubbles running really low and
And Bubbles, he's gonna look to be blood. No, and it disjoints the ultimate from Flint Beastwood. Nice play by Yoda. He pretty much saved his own ass with that shell take cover ability, preventing that first blood for Flint Beastwood, which would be a huge pick.
Running low.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, yeah, Pharaoh, Corrupted, he's gonna have to be careful. He has to fall back. Oh, one more auto attack from the tower would have killed him. But it was very close. Nice defensive play by Pharaoh, not getting himself killed.
Just make a quick break and see where you're at the replay time.
Oh yeah, I'm at 17, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, a bit of action. No first blood yet though. Is very close in that Bubbles, but nice play dodging that, disjoining with his take cover ability. Of course, very good. Very good, yeah. Actually got some dewarding going on already by Demented. He's gonna take away that rune in middle lane. He doesn't want to be spotted. Fine, okay. Whatever. Ophelia. Just going around the woods. Not much happening right now, just keep on farming. Looking at the gold per minute, we actually see Flint Beastwood has taken over the throne. He's looking very strong at 320 gold per minute. Meanwhile, bottom lane got some harassment on Pharaoh. Not so much. He'll be fine. But Flint Beastwood stepping up his farm at 330 gold per minute. Corrupted still above the 300, but Flint Beastwood looking very strong. Meanwhile, mid lane, Magnus, he's behind the trees, he's hiding. He's maybe looking to do a gank along with Bubbles. They're both mid, but they're gonna get scouted out by a Tormented Soul from Torture. Maybe Torture's gonna look to go in. Maybe he's gonna throw out a stun. No, he's just gonna follow them, scare them away. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen. But Pharaoh, he's level 6. He's ready with his ultimate. The stun is gonna totally miss. Oh, he's gonna trap Hellbringer. The Hellbringer throws down the ultimate. There's Malphus and there's Bubbles. He's gonna shell surf. Torture drops down. He's gonna get stunned. And there goes the Bloodlust. Rhapsody has to fall back. The Hellborn is looking pretty dull. They have to fall back. Rhapsody, she's going very low. And she get Unbreakable from Demented. It's gonna save her for now, but the shell surf from Bubbles is gonna take her out. Just like that, we got Bloodlust and an extra kill. So we got 2-0 kills for the Legion. And Malphus is going to follow Demented. He's going to take a dot from Hellbringer. Now he's going to take a little harassment from Pharaoh, but that's not going to be enough to chase them away. And Demented drops as well with the help from Magnus. But now Magnus needs to be careful. He's going to mana pod Hellbringer as well. He needs to fall back. He's going to juke him, but right into the tower. This is not going to end good for him. You're dead, Hellbringer. And while that was happening, top lane, Flint Beastwood, he gladly accepts a tower kill, stepping up his farm even further. He's at 370 gold per minute, looking very, very strong. So that's definitely going to be a problem to, you don't want to reckon with. So, but as well, at the same time, Corrupted is looking very strong as well. He already got his Ghost Marches pick up. You see, he's going to push the tower in bot lane. Rhapsody is just gonna... Oh, and Pharaoh is gonna actually jump in on Corrupted. He's gonna trap him in tower range, but it's not gonna take the tower, but it's taking a stun from Rhapsody, and oh, maybe this is gonna be enough for the kill. Rhapsody's gonna chase him, and yes, there we go. Tormented Soul gonna be able to bring down Corrupted, so very good catch from Buck on this Pharaoh, picking off the picking up that Corrupted, so very good pick-off, preventing his... Yeah, just slowing down his farm a little bit before it gets completely out of hand, and giving Flint Beast with this little getaway, if you may. And holy crap, he's at 385 gold per minute, so yeah, Aston L doing his work, and he's doing it well, holy snap.
Yeah, the Legion really needs to set a stop for that, or he will be completely unstoppable.
Yeah, meanwhile, bottom lane, we got engagement on Pharaoh. He's gonna use the mummy wall, trying to escape, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. The help from Ophelia is gonna be enough to kill him. Just like that, Buck says fuck and dies. So yeah, definitely the Legion team really needs to take this Flint Beast's farm into account. They really need to get a gank or a 2 on him, or else his farm is just gonna fly through the roof.
Yeah, they must get something going. You got some action bottom lane.
Action bottom lane. Torch is gonna nuke down Ophelia. She's gonna use the ultimate. It's gonna save her, and Magnus is gonna stun in on Torture. And the Tormented Soul from Pharaoh is gonna hit, and Ophelia drops in the end. And Pharaoh, Corrupted, he needs to fall back now. Malphus comes and joins the fight. He's gonna support him. Is it gonna be enough? Yes, it is. Torture, he's gonna be turned around on. Everybody's gonna be turned around on. The dot is ticking. The dot is ticking. Oh, Rhapsody drops. Tormented Soul is gonna nuke down everyone a little bit, but oh, the Hellborn is gonna fall back. They lost one. They lost Rhapsody, but nothing more. And meanwhile, middle lane, Bubbles just got picked off by Flint Beastwood on his own. So I didn't catch that, but you know, 2 fights happening at the same time. I only had one screen. And they actually denied the tower, so good job by the Hellborn team, at least getting the deny, but good fight by the Legion team. Being able to turn that around. Malphus came in at the right moment, and the dot was just ticking everybody down very, very much.
Yeah, there's the well-oiled machine named Ease.
Yeah. Doing work.
Doing work as always. Perhaps look into what items going down?
Yeah, let's go through the items. We got 12 minutes in, got a couple of kills. The farm is kind of good on most heroes, so yeah, let's go through the Legion side first. We got Corrupted. He got Ghost Marchers and a Mystic Vestments picked up, along with his power battery. So yeah, and he got 1400 gold save up, so I would guess he's going for a Black Legion.
Yeah, probably. Just picking up that Mystic Vestment for now.
Yeah. To
reduce lots of that spell damage incoming from the Legion team.
Yeah. And going through...
Excuse me. The Hellborn team.
Yeah.
So, nothing exciting going on there.
No, not really. We see some ancient killing, using a lot of abilities. Just stacking the creeps and killing them with ease. Looking through more items, as not much is happening right now. Magnus, yeah, Striders, power battery, not much. Hellbringer got his bottle, Steamboot's finished, and Ring of the Teacher. Ophelia got a bracelet, Ring of the Teacher and some wards, nothing off the bat. And Bubbles got his bottle and Ring of the Teacher, so not the best farm on this Legion side, except for Corrupted, of course, but he's gotten a lot of free farms. So looking at the Hellborn side though, we got Torture, we got Steamboot's finished, we got his bottle and a major totem and his Ring of the Teacher, along with his power battery. Nothing's really gonna happen mid now. Look at the Demented Shaman being the support and a little bit of War Bitch, I'd guess. Doesn't have much, nothing really. Got his boots at least, so you know, good for him. Pharaoh got a Mystic Vestments and Blood Chalice, and along with Marchers, so nothing really off the bat. And Flint Beastwood, he got a Firebrand already, and his Steamboot's finished, along with the Ring of the Teacher, so he's looking very strong, being able to dish out quite a bit of damage already.
Yeah, indeed. We really need to see him dead soon.
Yeah, definitely. The Legion side really need to find this Flint Beastward and just stop him from continuing this free farm. And looking at the gold per minute tab, again, he's on the top and he's laying at the 395 mark. He's almost at 400. So, and they can't just let him farm the way he's been farming for 14.5 minutes now, pretty much since the start. He's at free farm. So
what actually is worrying me most is that everyone in the Hellborn team are pretty much over the equivalent in the other team. So yeah, I think East needs to pick up their game if they're gonna have a shot in the late game, because looking at this now, they will be behind.
yeah, definitely.
Looking at the XP tab, they are slightly ahead, but that's not much.
Yeah.
They need to change the GPM to really.
Yeah, but on another note, you could also argue that looking at the XP per minute, you see the Flint, he's totally topping everyone. He's at 470 XP per minute, I'm sorry, XP bar, while the rest of the team, they're almost at half, while the XP per minute on the other team is a bit more spread out, but they need to, you're definitely right on that, they need to step up their game, they need to get up some ganks. And they need to.
I might be way too early to judge as well.
Well,
if this could actually change in one team fight, so
yeah, definitely. Well,
perhaps wait till that happens, I guess.
Yeah, that's HoN for you. Everything can change in a team battle. We all know that. We all seen that happen, of course. But you know,
we actually see both the Mighty Blade and the Warhammer picked up now and corrupted is up. So going that standard build with the
looking to go that shrunken head.
Yeah, the shrunken head, of course. Sorry.
No worries. Ooh, meanwhile, top lane, Bubbles is gonna just disjoint the ultimate from Flint. Is gonna shell surf away to safety, but he's gonna get spotted by Pharaoh. He's gonna jump in, but Bubbles is gonna throw his ultimate, but it's not gonna be enough, not nearly enough to save him. Bubbles is gonna get picked off by Flint and Pharaoh. So let's see, pick off right there. It was a long time there was a kill. I was like, oh look, a kill incoming. Cool. That was a long time ago. So yeah. So the game has sort of stalemated a little bit the past minutes. People are just going farming. Nothing's really happening. Bit of a warding, but mostly just farming at the moment. So yeah, looking back at items, there's not much. We got no wisdom pick up by Torture, but yeah. Speaking of Torture, he's gonna get initiated on by Torture. I mean, Corrupted and Magnus. Are they gonna be able to finish him? Last stun from Magnus is gonna do it, and there we see this. No, he's not gonna even need it. He's gonna stun on Rhapsody instead, and they're gonna follow up on Rhapsody. Maybe they're gonna be able to kill her as well, but nope. She'll be fine. She'll fall back. Flint is gonna join. First time we're gonna see Flint in a team fight, actually. They're gonna push, the Legion side is looking to push this bottom tower, the tier 2 tower, so maybe something's gonna happen. We got everyone on the team on the Legion side be looking to push. Now this is what they need to do. They need to set pressure on the build at the towers at least. They can't just let the team in INFS just roll along. We got the ultimate from Ophelia going out, healing everybody out. Flint is gonna just harass Magnus with his ultimate. Oh, dropping him very low. Torture is gonna just miss the stun on everyone. Bubbles is going to sort of shell surf just to harass them a little bit. We had a little stare down, but they're going to fall back. The Legion side is going to fall back, and nothing's going to happen.
No, not really much going down that fight either. Both team being very cautious and just looking for those easy kills in this time of the game, which by all means is a good tactic. No one really has those extra items they need to dish out that large amount of damage in a team fight when you are going up versus both Demented on one team and Ophelia on the other team, able to heal out everyone so much. So I can see why they're not being hugely offensive in team fights. None of the teams, both just probably thinking they need more to be able to finish off that team fight.
Yeah, that definitely makes a lot of sense, knowing that they're going against two very powerful heroes. Or I'm sorry, both teams are actually going against a very strong hero. Being able to just save his teammates So yeah, they're acting very cautious. They don't want to risk anything. Both teams have great turnaround potential. Looking at it, so yeah, both teams acting cautious. Don't want to.
Actually, this is very interesting because I've been saying he's a bit behind, but so even right now.
Yeah, looking at the golden XP bar, you see that the gold is practically nothing. I mean, it's almost dead, dead center. It's only 100 gold difference between the teams. So yeah, the gold is on par, and the XP isn't that much either. It's 2,000. It's not much at all after 20 minutes.
No.
So no team is having a big advantage here. So yeah, anything. It really comes down to, I'd say, the next team fight. Who's gonna? It comes down to player execution more than items in this case.
Yes, indeed, and everything is very, very even. Looking at hero kills, looking at gold per minute, looking at XP and gold in the teams, it's this is anyone's game right now.
Yeah, obviously top lane. Maybe they're looking to do something on a lone Flint, but it has for Rhapsody on at the tower, but they didn't spot her. But we have 4 Legion heroes looking to go in, and there goes Bubbles. He's not gonna. Oh, they're just gonna pick off Rhapsody like that. Oh, and lots of supports coming in from this Hellborn team. They're pissed off. They don't want you to pick off their carry. Great support from the Hellborn team. That's how you port. In a pro game, a lot of ultimates. Malphus is going to join the fight. Ophelia heals people up. The Unbreakables are going to proc. Corrupted is busting out damage. Torture just nuking out his ultimate. Corrupted is going to get big ultimate from Flint. And Flint, being blessed by Astenal, he needs to fall back. He's going to get the dot. I don't think he's going to survive this. He got a big-ass Malphus on his ass, and he's going to get smushed on the ground. But the fight is not over yet. Oh, and Hellbring uses the tablet to escape from his wall of mummies, but oh, the Tormented Soul is not going to be enough to take him down. And I don't think they're going to be able to chase them down. I know, blah, 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 blah. I think they're going to be able to get away. Oh, will they? They're not going to get luck with the rune. They're not going to get a rune. Then we got Astral Label heal. No, that's going to be it. Tormented Soul just going to poke him a little bit in the back, pushing himself. That was actually a table of command. It would be funny if the Tormented Soul would push him away, but yeah. So it was a big team fight, and they didn't get the tower, but it was a great.
Yeah, this was a great team fight, and even in the team fight, very, very even.
Yeah.
Hard to predict who came out of top, actually.
Yeah, they both the carries on the teams got picked off. Flint Beastwood died in the end. Corrupted got killed by Flint Beastwood. And we 3 people killed, 3 heroes killed in each team, so yeah, very even in team fights. So this is anyone's game, as you said before. It's just about execution at this point, and using whatever tactic you can make up in the team and executing properly and whatnot. And so yeah, every door is just wide open for this game right now. So taking a quick look at items again, we got a lot of interesting pickups, big pickups as well. As we said before, we got the Shrunken Head on Corrupt that has finished, and we got Tablet of Command on Hellbringer, as well as a Blessed Orb. So I'd guess he's going for a Sheep Stick. That would be my guess. And we got an Astral Label on Ophelia, she being able to dish out even more healing that she's already doing with his ultimate alone. But and on Bubbles, not so much. They got his Steam Boost finished, but nothing more than that. And on the Hellborn side, we got a Frostburn finished on Flint Beastwood. So that's a big pickup right there. And as well as the Frostburn, he's got a Warhammer picked up. So probably be working against that Shrunken now. And we got a Helm of the Black Legion on Pharaoh. So yeah, quite a bit of significant pickups right here. And we got right there, we got a Mighty Blade on Flint Beastwood. So he's definitely working towards that Shrunken. He almost got it. See, Tormented Soul is gonna scout everyone out. Bubbles is gonna send his little shuttle surf scout thing aside. It's not gonna spot anyone. So yeah, the Legion side, they're all grouped up at the Hellborn Ancients. Maybe they're gonna look to push this bottom lane, but the Hellborn side, they're all at the bottom lane as well, except for Flint Beastwood is in top lane farming. Looking at taking a quick look at the gold per minute tab, we got Flint Beastwood at the top, still at over 400 GPM, so he's still looking very strong when it comes to farming. And not a big surprise, we got Corrupted at second and 350 gold per minute, so yeah, Shu doing his work. And we got Hellbringer actually 325, so that's a good farm for him, getting that Blessed Orb for him. So other than that, we got Torture almost at 300, so that's a pretty hefty farm for him. Got that Table of Command as well, along with his other items, you know. So yeah, I can't really say who's gonna, you know, you can't tell who's gonna win, because looking at the gold and XP bar again, it's even more even than it was before. I mean, the gold is almost on par, it's just 400 difference. The XP difference is even smaller now than it was before. It's just 800, so that's nothing. And actually, we got from the Hellborn team is doing a Congo attempt, but they're gonna back because they probably, yeah, they have a ward, and there goes the ward. But the Legion side had all the knowledge in the world that the Congo kill was in progress, so they went back. Nothing's gonna happen.
No, I'm really thinking about what team should do what in this position. The only thing I could think about now is perhaps the Hellborn team has a little bit better synergy with their heroes when it comes to items. They have better use of high items than the Legion team. Maybe Ease should do something now, try to start picking them up, avoiding that late game with lots of items, but it's so hard to tell. I mean, what I was thinking is both Torture and Pharaoh and Flint has very good use of good items. They actually need them to be useful later in the game, while Legion actually only have bubbles and Corrupted. That's really reliant on those items to dish out their damage.
Yeah, when actually
so going very late.
Yeah,
I don't think that's the best for Ease.
Yeah, definitely. Flint, of course, being that extremely strong late game. But Torture, oh, he needs the back. Boom! Magnus is gonna just jump in with his newly bought portal key, and that will be all for Torture. They actually used Malphus, and oh, Pharaoh is gonna jump in on this Magnus. He wants the revenge. A lot of nuke is gonna come from Flip, he's just gonna stand there and pound damage, and Rhapsody ultimate is gonna save Pharaoh for now. A great ultimate, a great channel from Rhapsody. It's gonna be enough. No, Corrupted, he needs to run. He's gonna pick up a Region rune. Now there's luck for you when it comes to getting runes. Oh man, that's just saved his ass. Maybe they're gonna look to turn it around now that he's completely fully regen. Bubbles is gonna jump. He's gonna jump in on. Brr. So much shit going on right now. Rhapsody drops. So does Demented. Flint and Pharaoh is on the run. And oh, Magnus is gonna blink in a great stun, stunning both Magnus and Flint. I mean Pharaoh and Flint, I'm sorry. Magnus is eventually gonna drop from the tower, taking too much damage. Pharaoh and Flint is gonna be fine. Ah man, my tongue just ran away out the window. I tried to catch it. I sort of got it in the end, but oh man.
This is a really intense game.
Yeah.
There's not many games when you see teams just changing in the team fights, I must say, because there was like one team initiating, the other one supporting the initiated ones, and then they turn around, and then the first team turn around again, and it's so hard to follow up, and yet again so hard to tell who's coming out on top. Also some misplay by Magnus, I must say, blinking in there a little bit ahead of his team, giving for a very easy kill for Flint Beastwood, and not being able to do anything with those last two heroes in the Hellborn team. Perhaps the Legion team came out a little bit on front there, as we can see on the GPA golden exp bars, but not that big a lead still.
No.
I'm amazed to see how even it still is.
Yeah. I mean, looking at it, the fact that it's almost a half hour in the game now, 4,000 gold and 3,000 XP isn't that much at all. And you know, when you look at the XP and the gold per minute, Flint is still, looking at the XP bar, Flint is still way up top. So he's the highest level by far in the game. But looking at the Legion side, they have their XP more spread out, and that's a big advantage when you got this team that needs great synergy. You got all your heroes that needs those big ultimates like Magnus and like Bubbles. Bubbles is still not 11, but Magnus is 11, which is huge, and he got his portal key. So, oh, and we got Pharaoh. He's gonna be spotted and picked off guard, and we got Malphus joining the fight, stunning 3 people. Now this is a great initiation, a great opportunity. Magnus is channeling his ultimate, and there he goes with his eruption. He's gonna stun and kill Demented, but Rhapsody comes in and saves Pharaoh for now, but that's not gonna be enough. Rhapsody's gonna fall in the progress. We got Magnus is gonna get dropped by Flint Base. Well, Flint Base was gonna pop his shrunken, and he's gonna fall back. Maybe he's gonna be able to get killed. Yes, and Corrupted. He picks him off and he gets a double tap in the progress, and that was a great team fight for ES, or Team Easy. That was it. That was what they needed to do.
There's the big team fight.
Yeah, they got the great initiation that they could have with Malphus. He caught 3 people. It was a great initiation, and Magnus waited with the ultimate. He was patient enough, caught everybody off guard and got a kill. And Rhapsody's ultimate, it only prolonged Pharaoh's death, and Flint couldn't do much because, yeah, they had to fall back. And we got a Raxus push. I don't think they're gonna be able to defend this unless Flint Beast can just push them away, and yeah, that's gonna do it. And ooh, maybe we're gonna see initiation from the Hellborn team. They're gonna chase them away, and Corrupted needs to run away now, unless he wanna get spotted. Pharaoh's gonna jump up Bubbles, but maybe he's gonna be able to pour it out. Yes, he will, but will it be enough? I don't know. He's gonna get ultied by Flint, and boom! Oh, and he almost gets dropped! Oh, and Corrupted goes in with a shrunken. He goes balls to the walls, but that was a big... I don't know what they was thinking. He's not gonna survive that. Kelp Feed is gonna go up from Bubbles. He's gonna hold him in place. Is it gonna be enough though? I don't know. They're gonna be chased down. Oh, Bubbles, just one more attack. Oh, and it misses! That was lucky. While that was happening, Rhapsody goes dead dropped by Hellbringer, who just came from behind, it seems. But oh man, Bubbles got lucky. Flint Beast would missed his last auto attack on him that would surely kill him. So yeah, they should have backed way earlier. But yeah, they pushed the Raxus, but they didn't even get it to half, so should have just backed, be safe, and get back after they got the tower.
As well, they were very scattered while going back, which is never a good thing to be in this late game.
No.
They were like on all of the map, and no one could really help anyone, but everyone tried to help everyone, which just led to complete disaster for the Legion team.
Yeah, they got...
Though we see they are ahead now, and it almost feels as if they are listening to me. So, as I said, they need to get things going now. They don't want this team to get any higher, because they have so great synergy from items. So picking up the game here, which is great to see. Great to see. A bad fight there, the last thing we saw, but
yeah,
they are still ahead, so not the worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah, that was a good attempt to push. Didn't really get the Raxus, but we're gonna see Team Easy going at it again at this middle lane. Looking to... Yeah, they're definitely gonna push. Everybody's grouped up in the middle. And the Hellborn team, INFS, they're ready to step up and defend. Hopefully as good as last time. Maybe they'll be able to pull something magical off. I don't know. Maybe Easy's gonna be able to pull something magical off. We just have to wait and see, but at the moment they're just waiting for the creep wave. Yeah. And there they go. Everybody seems to be set and ready. Anything can happen at this moment. We see some warding at the base. Just got the warding right there.
Not too sure we will see too much in this fight, since we have...
Yeah, we have definitely a Raxus attempt going in. They want these Raxus down. That would be a big advantage for Team Easy. Are we gonna see initiation? No, it's just gonna stare each other down. We see Hellbringer's gonna pound down some damage, but he's gonna take harassment. Oh, there goes the initiation, Hellbringer. There goes Malphus. Here comes Flint Beastwood. He's gonna pop in his ultimate. The eruption challenge is gonna go in by Magnus, and he's gonna go in and disintegrate Rhapsody. Demented needs to fall down. He's gonna fall, I'm sure. And we got Coldress, Sheepstick on Pharaoh. He's gonna die. He's gonna drop for sure. And Demented and Flint Beast just have to fall back if they don't want to die, and Torture as well. He has to go back and regen. The Raxes fall, and if I were Team Easy now, I would back immediately. If not the same thing as before, it's gonna happen. But Corrupted, he trapped himself. I don't think he's gonna. No way. Oh, we got ported by Ophelia. And there we go. Demented drops. Oh, Bubbles drops in. Oh, he's gonna disjoint the last, but the Tormented Soul is gonna be enough. And there goes Magnus. He goes balls to the walls. He says, "Fuck you, Flint. I want to kill you." And and the Steam Bath is just enough to kill him. Wow, that was a close call, but he's gonna drop in the end. Hellbringer is gonna say, "Fuck you, Pharaoh. You're not gonna kill my Magnus." Magnus. His death just got avenged. And we got a bloodbath. Hat trick for Korak playing this Hellbringer. Big place by Korak. Holy schmoly. He's stepping up. He shows how to play this Hellbringer with that alt avatar, with that big green mean dragon or fucking demon Malphus. So yeah, a big team fight for Team Easy, getting those Raxes and pretty much just, you know, putting them in a very secure advantage right there.
Yeah, this is looking great for them now. I love that they listen to me.
Yeah.
I think that's what's giving them this
they
game.
must be ghosting or something.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, since this is a replay cast, that would totally be possible as well.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Still no attempt on Krongor.
Yeah.
I think this should be the perfect opportunity for Team Easy to go there. They got that middle push and they got the top push as well. They really should be trying something now. We also see no wards at all for the Hellborn team at that area right now. Only one defensive ward, what I can see on the whole map. Two defensive wards for INFS.
No, that's
right
just
now.
one. They got two revs and a regular one. They got
yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. But it seems as if INFS is thinking what I'm thinking, going around that Krongor looking for any attempts on it.
Yeah, man, they're listening to you. They're hearing your voice.
Everyone is listening to me.
Yeah, you're like an oracle, man. Oh, and we'll see initiation on Corrupted. This is going to be a huge pickup if they're going to be able to kill him. I think they will be able to corrupt the conduit. Is it going to help him? Not enough. He's going to get picked off way easy. That was a very big pick on. This is the chance for INFS to maybe do something. Maybe do a Conquer attempt themselves, or are they gonna go for push? I know it seems like they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna go for a Conquer attempt, but the Legion side.
They do have sight, but what can they do without Corrupted?
Yeah, what can they do without Corrupted? But they know they're there. They have all the vision in the world. But
actually trying to counter push the top.
Yeah, while that is happening, they're pushing top lane, which is pretty much the best thing that they can do. I mean, they can't fight off this Conquer kill, so they might just well push. So this is definitely the right choice, in my opinion. And Hellbringer, oh, he's gonna go cojones on this fuckers. They're gonna throw out Malphus and the dot on everyone. And actually, ooh, Rhapsody, she's dropping very low, but she's gonna be fine in the end. And Hellbringer, he's way ahead. He's not gonna be. Oh, and he's gonna push away Flint, and there goes Flint. Oh, and he just makes the teleport. Very good ballsy play from Korak, and we see Flint Beast, but he's in big trouble. Magnus comes in, and maybe they're gonna be able to pick him off. I don't know. No, Rhapsody's come in. Torture's gonna come in for the support, and that's gonna be everything. No, and there goes the stun on Magnus. They're gonna be able to get the dot off, yes, but there goes the Shrunken and the Rhapsody ultimate. They will really want to save their carry, and the ultimate from Flint is gonna go off. A hit, little Magnus. Phew, Bubbles comes in and ultis everyone, holding them in place, letting his teammates escape. So interesting play right there. It was a bit of a back and forth, oh, blah 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 blah. But in the end, nobody dies.
Now we have to remember Flint Beastwood having that token of life, so...
Yeah.
So 6 players now at the Hellborn team.
Yeah, definitely a very, very good thing to have, of course. Duh. So yeah, keeping that in mind, Team Easy, Flint Beast, we got 2 lives. So we got push incoming, probably. Oh, Pharaoh's ultimate is gonna miss, but I think they're gonna go on Corrupted. He's running right into Pharaoh, but he's gonna use his jump base, push himself out of the way. He's gonna get away. Yeah, that'll be it for this fight, I think. Yeah, just a nuke down on Corrupted, but that was all. Nothing more than that. Nothing's gonna happen. They're not gonna push, they're just gonna fall back and regen, and I think
INFS is... They got that Krongo kill, but they have a steep hill to climb up to get into this game again.
Yeah. Looking at the golden experience bar now, you see it's a big difference. It's 15,000 gold and 13,500 experience, so a clear lead when it comes to numbers for Team Easy, and a clear lead overall. They got the mid-Raxus. The INFS still got the outer towers, the second tier tower on each lane to pass and destroy before they can even get to the base. So
I think we see some quite interesting item pickups as well.
Yeah, haven't talked about that in a while. So going through the Legion side first, we got a Geometer's Bane and Ice Brand picked up on Corrupted, so he's stepping up his damage. And of course that Ice Brand pickup, I would presume, is going towards a Frostwolf Skull. Now, the recent patch, the Frostwolf Skull got a bit of a nerf to everyone that's not a strength or a range hero. But of course, it's a very strong, viable pickup for any carry, or anti-carry item for that matter. Oh, meanwhile, Corrupted, he's gonna get initiated on again. He's gonna use the same technique. He's gonna pour that with his Geometer's Bane. Malphus is gonna go in, eruption from Magnus. He's gonna hit everyone. Brrr. Bubbles joins the fight. He's gonna stun Rhapsody out of her ultimate. Flint Beast is gonna resurrect with that Token of Light. He's gonna pop his Shrunken just after the dot is ticking down Demented. He's gonna drop. Corrupt is pounding down. He's gonna join back the fight. Oh, Pharaoh drops ultimate from Flint Beast, but Magnus goes in. He's gonna stun Rhapsody, and she's gonna drop for sure. To Corrupted, I mean Torture, and Flint Beast is gonna fall back, and this is definitely gonna be a Rax push. And yeah.
And
I don't, yeah, INFS, oh yeah, we got a vote to concede, and there we go, GGs are called. INFS have been defeated by Team EC. It was a good attempt, good defense, but in the end, Team EC just, they out-team played them, I'd say. They got they got their synergy down, they got their combinations down, they Corrupted never got picked off, and that was a big thing. And never was INFS wasn't able to pick him off, before the fight. So and that Flint Beast token didn't really help them much. They were able to, pretty much burn down their whole team. And then his token got procced, and then he was all alone, so he couldn't do much. So very good play by Team EC.
Indeed, GG indeed. Very well played by both of the teams. Both of the teams doing really well, doing what they could, and I love that that EC picked up their game here in the mid game and really start making things happen. Just what they needed to take those small advantages every team fights, just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and now they've got so much they could just overwhelm the Hellborn team.
Yeah, and that's
exactly what they should when they should. Letting them have that Krongo kill, don't overstretch and at any way, just playing their game, being completely aware of everything and taking the victory. Very well played.
Yeah, as you said, they just outplayed them at the end and just shined. So that's gonna be it for this time. I am your shoutcasting host, going by the name Gryttakoff for now, and that's going to be my final name, my third and final, the third time's the charm, Gryttakoff. I was joined by my co-caster Nemo. Any last words?
My name, very difficult to pronounce.
Yeah.
No, I would never get that. But
Nemo.
I don't even know if I can.
Yeah, well,
whatever.
yeah.
It's Latin, so you should.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna call you.
That's for Nemo. Let's go for Nemo.
Yeah, Nemo. I was Gryttakoff, your shoutcasting host. I was joined by my co-caster Nemo. This has been a stupid production. That's seriously a stupid name, but yeah, whatever. And he's winning against INFS. I think this is a scrim. So that's gonna be it for this time. See you next time. Thanks for watching.